Hello, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to another exciting installment of Living World of Darkness Rage Across New York. Well, it's a pleasant day for Nicholas Young. He's training the Kim folks, and one of the Kim folks actually decided to step up and lead part of the training session of self defense and boxing techniques that he's been teaching them. And now, since hearing the news of Maeve becoming Cleaf and the little Bonar kinfolk children was making her flowers and stuff, they decided to make you, little sculptures instead, little Play-Doh sculptures. So Nicholas, surveys around, and you know, long before that, Nicholas found out that there was another rune that dwelt in the midst of the sept. So he decided to, go forth and look for this newfound Arun cub and maybe have some one-on-one with her to see where her mind is, you know, one Arun to another.
Well, she's possibly running around the set. It's something she does a lot. She looks sort of focused on what she's doing, not looking at the sides nor anything, just looking straight ahead and running. She doesn't look like someone that really gets tired fast.
Well, you'll see while you're running, if you're running straight ahead, if you notice me or not, you will see a individual that that has on a jacket that's looked quite familiar if you ever seen Travis's jacket, and he'll have on the same sunglasses with some leather gloves on and stuff, with a sword slinged on his back. He'll just be watching you run. And if you run, he'll wait till you get done running, and when you do, he'll hold up a hand and a gesture of saying hi.
She stops as you see him. She's wearing old clothes, comfortable clothes to run. She nods at him. Hello.
Hiya. No, I heard that there was another newcomer, and I've been so busy training and stuff and training the camp folks, I never really to seek you out. My name's Nicholas Young, and he extends out his hand.
She will reach his hands, shook it, and then let it go. And Lupita,
Lupita, it's nice to meet you. Um, I heard that you were a rune.
yeah,
Impressive, impressive. So same here. What you be getting you're doing training as running around. It's quite the feat running around the sept. I did that a couple of times.
it's not really a training, it's just something I do.
Oh, mm. Well, it's very interesting. I mean, I usually do a couple of laps around the set, then I'll go back to the training grounds and start my training regimen around about 6 o'clock in the morning. And I got set schedules. When to work cardio, when to do quick of sword fighting training. You know, just small stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sort of following the training stuff that then father left, so there is that. But sort of focusing on learning stuff beforehand because, to be honest, I've been here for a week or so.
Oh, interesting, interesting. But have you thought about any training regimens of your own, like what you can feel like you can improve on yourself?
She just stops and sort of looks at him weird. Uh, I'm beginning to adjust to this place, so no.
Oh, I'm sorry if that came out wrong. I'm just, just trying to get a feel of like, have you yourself, Lapita, you know, thought of anything that can you could do to, like, do you have you like have anything that you would like to learn, like any pole arms, any swords, or any bladed weapons that you would like to learn?
To be honest, I don't really know. I really don't know. I haven't thought really about it.
That's understandable, and I completely understand that. Um, hmm. Um, I know. So for one, you mind if we take a seat or something? I would like to talk to you for a bit, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry, can you repeat again? I didn't understood what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. You mind if we take a seat? I would like to talk to you for a little bit. One room to another.
Sure. She will look somewhere, a bench or something to sit on. If there is any, she will sit on the ground and wait. Doesn't matter.
Actually, how about you come over here to the training grounds and we watch the kinfolk train a little bit? It's almost about to be break time for them anyway.
Oh, sure, no problem. And she will let him lead the way.
As he leads the way, you see a whole bunch you know a whole bunch of the kinfolks doing training regimen a little bit. You can kind of see them doing 1-2 punches, doing little small steps. You can see the women off to the side doing self-defense techniques and stuff, almost kind of like a little bit of judo in there, just self-defense. And you hear Nicholas just said, just clap his hands, be like, break time, everybody. Good job, good job. And you see over a little table that he got set up with little sandwiches, water bottles and stuff, with cookies and, bananas for, all that type of good stuff, like good workout routine meals. And you see that he makes you a plate and a water bottle and he gesture it towards you.
She'll grab the bottle, nods and thanks, and take a sip. Before she looks finally somewhat sit.
And you see that they got little benches set up over there, and he'll gesture a seat over there to you right quick. He'll take a seat.
She'll sit there, the bottle still in her hands, and sort of wait for him to begin the conversation because she's not sure what he's looking for.
Let me ask you a serious question. How did you feel when you first came here to the set?
Horrified, scared, ready to die. Yeah, that sums up.
Did well, so they gave you that whole spiel about whole thing about Guru, the duty this, duty that, all that type of stuff. It kind of overwhelmed you, didn't you?
Yeah, I get so overwhelmed. It's a good way to put stuff. Yeah, she looks at him.
Yeah. Let me be honest with you, and this one room to another. They may understand what it means to fight, but they will never understand what it means to be a Maroon and fight on the front lines and put your life on the line for the ultimate sacrifice. All the auspice are, they all have their they all have their duties. They all have their duties to guys. They all fight the same like we do, but we were there smack dab in the middle of the battle. So I can understand why they overwhelmed you, but at the same time, it's a process that needs to be eased, especially for you know, cubs like us. It needs to be a process that needs to be eased, not slammed right in the matter of the face because we know we're in danger. But at the same time, it could have been explained a whole lot better.
It's not a question of explanation. It's you just don't. You don't do that way. Uh,
Understandable.
it's not an explanation. It's a sense of, you know what? You are fucked and you will have to live with this shitty life the rest of your fucking life. So it's not an explanation that we need. It's soothing. It's when I got here, I didn't need it to know I will have to be ready to fight and die for people. I just needed to knew that somehow things would be alright in a way,
Probably.
and things will be better, and that it will be worth it.
Mm. You just needed a soothing voice to tell you because, yeah, we know what's going to happen. We have the burning feeling of rage within our hearts that always going to be there because we know what we have to use that rage for. We don't, we know what we have to do, but sometimes you do need that soothing voice to tell you that even though your life is this way, you can still see the good and positivity that comes from living this life. Like the kin folks. I train these kin folks every day and they enjoy it so they can defend themselves. This is what I protect and this is what I live for. You see, as a rooms, we have to find something that we have to fight for. We fight for God, yes, that's an automatic, all that. But we have to find a personal goal that we have to, what do we fight for? What gives us the strength to wake up in the morning and say, I'm ready to give my life for something?
I I really don't want to talk about giving my life for anything at this point. I I will fight, yeah, but I know pretty much how I will die someday, and I will rather just think about how, yeah, I prefer to protect people, and I will fight for it. I just don't really like to talk about it.
I understand that completely. You know, um, by the way, I'm a Metis, and all my life I've been back back and forth from the Sept, and learning different things. Um, it's just the fact of I want you to find in this harsh life that we have what makes you happy.
She actually looks at him. It's not exactly surprised expression, but she wasn't expecting that words. Yeah, I've actually heard that from a friend yesterday.
Hmm. I just I just want you to know that you have a friend. You have a friend right here. And you you a good person told me those same words that I just said. And what makes me happy is protecting the kin folks and also protecting the people and friends that I made here.
She looks at him, looks at the jackets. I think I might know who said that words to you.
Hmm. You mean Travis Riot,
Yeah,
one of the best warriors the nation has ever seen and still is, will go down in legend.
yeah, it's. She sighs and looks at her own feet.
Is anything the matter?
Yeah, I'm not really happy with the wall situation.
Me either. I'm not. I'm not happy either. But what we can do is make sure we be the best damn guru that we can be.
It's not about being a guru. It's about being a person. It's it doesn't matter if we are a guru or if we are kinfolk. How it doesn't matter if you are a pineapple. It's about being a fucking good person, and that's what I intend to be.
Well, either way it goes, it seems like you kind of found the purpose right here, right now. Just being a good person.
Yeah, I think it's a good start. I
It's a
guess
great start.
it sort of puts things in perspective.
Hmm. You know, I look forward to working with you, Lapita.
Yeah, me too. But she actually looks at her own clock. However, I need to go.
Where you off to?
I need to run a bit more, and
Hmm.
then I have to look for a person, and I have some questions too.
Hmm. Is there any questions that I can answer?
No, not really.
Well,
She will stand, offer him the bottle that she had in his hand, but and finally she smiles at him. I have to thank you for the small conversation. It's you did help me a lot.
no problem. I like conversation like this. Usually, I have to take time to, meditate because, we're big balls of rage. So, meditating is also good. Try some of that. Think about the happiest thought and just think about it.
I never did it, but I will try. Thanks again.
Mm-hmm.
And she will actually give a little, uh, not exactly a punch, but in his shoulder,
Mm.
friendly.
Yeah, he just,
And see you later. And she will run away again, thinking clearly on what they spoke about.
and Nicholas was just look at the alarm clock going off, and he'll just be like, "Up, time to get back to training, guys. We're gonna work on the 1, 2, 3, left to right jab. All right." And if anybody have anything else they want to, say before the scene ends,
No, she just will sort of run away and that's it, I guess, for now.
well, thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another exciting installment of Living World of Darkness Rage Across New York.